Hello students, welcome to the maths class. Today in this video, I am going to take the revision of exercise 6th C. In this exercise, you are going to study method of solving word problems based on distance, speed and time. Method of solving word problems based on distance, speed and time. In revision, I will take some questions of exercise 6C. So you see which questions I am taking. Question number 1 you can see. The speed of an ordinary train is x kilometer per hour and that of an express train is x plus 25 kilometer per hour. Find the time taken by each train to cover 300 kilometer. If the ordinary train takes 2 hours more than the express train, calculate the speed of express train. First of all, you have to recognize what is given in the question. Speed of ordinary train is given x kilometer per hour. Speed of express train is given x plus 25 kilometer per hour. Distance to be covered 300 kilometer it is given. You have to find time taken by each train. In second part, speed of both the trains you have to find. This time speed in terms of x is given. So what is the constant value of the speed you have to find. So you see the solution. Listen carefully. Speed of ordinary train, it is given x kmph. Kmph means kilometer per hour. Speed of express train is x plus 25 kilometer per hour. Distance to be covered 300 kilometer. This information is given in the question. So time taken, how can you find students? You know very well from 6th, 7th, 8th, you have studied one formula, time equals distance upon speed. So same formula you have to apply here. Time taken by ordinary train, distance upon speed. Distance covered 300 kilometer by both the trains. So by ordinary train also you will take 300 kilometer. Speed of ordinary train is x kilometer per hour. So time taken by ordinary train 300 upon x hours. In the same way, time taken by express train 300 upon x plus 25 hours. It is the first part. You have found the time taken by both the trains. By ordinary train 300 upon x hours, by express train 300 upon x plus 25 hours, because speed of express train is x plus 25 kilometer per hour. Now first part is over. Second part you can see, according to question it is given, then ordinary train takes 2 hours more than express train. You can see here, ordinary train takes 2 hours more than express train. Means time taken by ordinary train is 2 hours more than time taken by express train. So it means that difference of time taken by ordinary train and by express train is 2 hours. So that's why I have written here 300 upon x minus 300 upon x plus 25 equals 2. 300 upon x is the time taken by ordinary train minus 300 upon x plus 25 is the time taken by express train is 300 upon x plus 25 hours. So equation you are getting 300 upon x minus 300 upon x plus 25 equals 2. Difference between the time is 2. 300 is common. Inside the bracket 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 25 is equal to 2. By 2 you can divide 300. 2 ones are 2. 2 150 is a 300. So 150 inside the bracket you take LCM, x into x plus 25. So x plus 25 minus x will come in numerator is equal to 1. X is cancelled with x. 150 multiplied by 25, 3750 upon x square plus 25 in the 25x in the denominator. X square plus 25x in the denominator is equal to 1. Do cross multiplication. 3750 is equal to x square plus 25x. Take all the terms to one side. So x square plus 25x minus 3750 is equal to 0. Factorize it. So x square plus 75x minus 50x minus 3750 is equal to 0. X is common in first two term. Inside the bracket x plus 75 will come. And minus 50 is common in last two terms. Inside the bracket x plus 75 will come. So you are having x plus 75 into x minus 50 is equal to 0. So you can see x plus 75 is equal to 0 gives x equals minus 75. X minus 50 is equal to 0 gives x equals 50. But speed cannot be negative. You know very well. So x equals 50, this negative value you reject. So speed of express train you have to find. Speed of express train was x plus 25. So in this expression you put the value of x, you will get 50 plus 25 equals 75 km per hour. So this was the question, and how to solve I told you. One more question of such type I am taking. You see here. You can see this question fourth. A car covers a distance of 400 km at a certain speed. Had the speed been 12 kmph more, the time taken for the journey would have been 1 hour 40 minutes less. Find the original speed of the car. It came in 2012. This question came in 2012. What is given? Car is covering 400 km. This is the distance covered by the car. Speed of car is not given. We can take speed of car as x. We have to find original speed of the car. So that speed we can take x, but condition is given had the speed been 12 kmph more. So new speed will be x plus 12. If original speed is x kmph, then new speed according to the condition it will be x plus 12 kmph. Then time difference of time is 1 hour 40 minutes. So now you see the solution. You can see, now you can see, let the original speed of the car be x kmph. Then new speed will be x plus 12 kmph, just before I told you. You have to suppose original speed as x kmph, then new speed will be x plus 12 kmph because it is given had it been 12 km per hour more. Distance covered 400 km it is given. So if car is moving at x kmph, then time will be 400 upon x, distance upon speed. This is the time. And when car is moving at x plus 12 kmph, then time will be 400 upon x plus 12 hours. So second time 400 upon x plus 12. And difference between these time is given 1 hour 40 minutes. So I have converted this total time into hours. So 1 whole 40 upon 60 hours. Because minutes into hours when you will convert, so you will divide minutes by 60 to convert it into hours. So that's why I have written 1 whole 40 upon 60 hours. And you can see 400 upon x. 400 upon x plus 12 minus 400 upon x plus 12 is equal to 1 whole 40 upon 60 hours I have written. Why I have taken 400 upon x minus 400 upon x plus 12? Why I have not taken 400 upon x plus 12 minus 400 upon x? Because you know very well, this speed is less. So this full time will be more. 400 upon x will be more than 400 upon x plus 12. When numerator of two fractions is same, when numerator of two fractions is same, then the fraction having the less denominator will be greater. The fraction having the less denominator will be greater. For example, you are having 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4. Now which fraction is greater? 1 upon 3 is greater, 1 upon 4 is greater. You can see numerators are equal. 1 1. Both fractions are having numerators equal 1 1. So denominator of first fraction is less than denominator of second fraction. So denominator of first fraction is less. So that's why first fraction is greater than second fraction. So in the same way I am saying to you, you are having two fractions 400 upon x and 400 upon x plus 12. Numerator of both the fractions are equal 400. And denominator of first fraction is x, denominator of second fraction is x plus 12. X is less than x plus 12. X is less than x plus 12. So fraction 400 upon x is greater than 400 upon x plus 12. So that's why 400 upon x minus 400 upon x plus 12 equals 1 whole 2 upon 3. Because difference means greater minus less. Greater minus smaller. So greater time minus smaller time equals 1 whole 40 upon 60. By simplifying you are getting 400 into 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 12 equals 5 upon 3. Take LCM. 400 into x plus 12 minus x upon x into x plus 12 equals 5 upon 3. Simplify it. You are getting 4800 upon x square plus 12x equals 5 upon 3. So it will be by 5 you can divide 960 upon x plus 12, x square plus 12x equals 1 upon 3. Do cross multiplication. X square plus 12x equals 2880. So x square plus 12x minus 2880 equals 0. So it means that this is the required quadratic equation. Now solve it. When you solve this quadratic equation, so x square plus 60x minus 48x minus 2880 is equal to 0. Factorization method you apply. In first two term x is common, x plus 60 will come inside the bracket. In last two term minus 48 is common, x plus 60 will come inside the bracket is equal to 0. X plus 60 into x minus 48 is equal to 0. X plus 60 is equal to 0 gives x equals minus 60. X minus 48 is equal to 0 gives x equals 48. So but speed cannot be negative. So this negative value you reject. So x will come 48. So hence the original speed is, required speed is 48 kmph. Required speed of the car is 48 kmph. So like this students you can solve the questions. One more question I am taking, you see here. Question number 7. Good question it is. A goods train leaves a station at 6 p.m. followed by an express train which leaves at 8 p.m. and travels 2 kmph faster than goods train. The express train arrives at a station 1040 km away 36 minutes before the goods train. Assuming that the speeds of both the trains remain constant between the two stations, calculate their speeds. What is given in this question? First of all, you see here two trains are there. Goods train means malgadi, and express train you know very well. So goods train is given, express train is given. Speed of express train is 20 km per hour more than goods train. Suppose goods train speed is x, then express train speed will be x plus 20 km per hour. One more time I am telling to you. Suppose speed of goods train is x kmph. So speed of express train will be x plus 20 kmph. Because this condition is given. Second thing, goods train is covering 1040 km and express train is also covering 1040 km. Means they are going from one station to another station and distance between the two stations is 1040 km. So both the trains are covering distance 1040 km. So speed we have supposed, you can see now we are taking, let the speed of goods train be x, then speed of express train x plus 20 km per hour. Distance between two stations 1040 km. Then time taken by goods train. Time taken by goods train, distance covered by goods train upon speed of goods train. Distance covered by goods train 1040. Speed of goods train x. So 1040 upon x hours is the time taken by goods train. Time taken by express train is equal to distance covered by express train upon speed of express train. So distance covered by express train is 1040 and speed of express train is 1000 x plus 20 km per hour. X plus 20 km per hour. So time taken by express train will be 1040 upon x plus 20 hours. So that's why I have written 1040 upon x hours is the time taken by goods train. 1040 upon x plus 20 hours is the time taken by express train. According to question, here you have to understand one step. Time taken by goods train minus time taken by express train, because time taken by goods train is more than time taken by express train. You can see in the question, it is given condition. Time taken by goods train minus time taken by express train is equal to 8 pm minus 6 pm plus 36 minutes. In the question only it is given express train reaches to second station 36 minutes before the goods train. So difference should be 36 minutes according to you. But you see the question properly. 36 minutes before express train is reaching to another station, it is okay. But express train is starting at 8 pm and goods train is starting at 6 pm. So now you see express train is starting 2 hours later the goods train. After 2 hours the goods train. Express train is starting to move, is moving after 2 hours the goods train. You can see here. So 2 hours that time express train is covering and 36 minutes before it is reaching. So total time will be 2 hours 36 minutes. Total time will be 2 hours 36 minutes. So that's why I have taken here 2 hours 36 minutes. 36 minutes I have converted into hours. 2 plus 36 upon 60 hours. Here 1040 in LHS you can take 1040 common. Inside the bracket 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 20. Now simplify the question. You can see 1040 x plus 20 minus x upon x into x plus 20 by taking LCM in LHS is equal to 2 whole 3 upon 5. Now simplify it, you are getting, after simplifying, 1600 upon x plus 20x is equal to 1 upon 5. Cross multiply x square plus 20x is equal to 8000. X square plus 20x is equal to 8000. X square plus 20x minus 8000 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now factorize it. X square plus 100x minus 80x minus 8000 is equal to 0. In first two term x is common, x plus 100 inside the bracket. In last two term minus 80 is common, x plus 100 inside the bracket is equal to 0. So x plus 100 multiplied by x minus 80 is equal to 0. When x plus 100 is equal to 0, x equals minus 100. When x minus 80 is equal to 0, x equals 80. But speed cannot be negative, you know very well. So reject negative value, x equals 80 will come. Final answer. X equals 80 means this is the speed of goods train. Hence the speed of goods train 80 km per hour and speed of express train was 20 more than goods train. So speed of express train is equal to 80 plus 20, 100 km per hour. So like this you can do the questions of this exercise. One more question I am taking. Question number 10. By selling a chair for rupees 75, Mohan gained as much percent as its cost. Calculate the cost of the chair. So you see here, how can you find cost of the chair? First of all, selling price is given. Selling price is given, you can see here. Cost price you suppose. Let the CP of the chair be X. when CP be X rupees, then profit percent will be X percent, because it is given as much percent profit as its cost. So this condition is given, so that's why I have taken profit percent equals X percent. SP, you know, CP plus profit. CP is X, profit is X percent of X. So by simplifying, you are getting SP X plus X square upon 100. But according to question, SP is given 75 rupees. So according to us, it is X plus X square upon 100. According to question, it is 75. So both will be equal. So X plus X square upon 100 equals 75. Take LCM, 100x plus X square upon 100 equals 75. Do cross multiplication. X square plus 100x equals 7500. Now x square plus 100x minus 7500 is equal to 0. So this is the final quadratic equation. Now factorize it. X square plus 150x minus 50x minus 7500 is equal to 0. Now in first two term, x is common, x plus 150 inside the bracket. In last two term, minus 50 is common, x plus 150 inside the bracket is equal to 0. So x plus 150 into x minus 50 is equal to 0. When x plus 150 is equal to 0, x equals minus 150. When x minus 50 is equal to 0, x equals 50. But cost cannot be negative, you know very well. So x equals 50. So x equals 50 means this is the required cost. So required cost of chair is rupees 50. Required cost of chair is rupees 50. So students, 4 questions I have showed you here how to solve. Remaining questions of this exercise you can solve. If you have any problem to solve the remaining questions, then you can ask. I will clear your doubts. I hope you have understood what I have explained here, and 4 questions I have explained here. So you have understood the solutions of 4 questions and method of solving them. So remaining questions you solve, and for the doubts you can ask. I will clear your doubts. So thank you and have a nice day.